was transformed over the weekend into a space city. It was the scene for the annual get-together by fans of a science fiction series that the BBC stopped broadcasting 5 years ago. But that hasn't deterred the dedicated followers of Blake 7 from reliving their out-of-this-world fantasies.
Attention! Navigation computers are receiving interrogation signal from Space City Traffic Approach Control.
Acknowledge receipt of signal. Stand by for message.
Confirm.
Nearly 150 would-be space rebels turned up for the Blake 7 convention. A few of the fashions could take light years to catch on. But some of the galactic gear concealed enthusiasts with rather unexpected jobs.
I'm a tax officer.
I see. Do you think that the people that you normally have sitting across your desk in other circumstances would be a bit surprised to see you dressed like that?
Not really. I've shown them the photos from the other conventions. They all have a good laugh and go, he's nuts. But
I'm a community police officer in Liverpool.
So this is from dressing up on the beat in your normal police uniform, you come here and dress up like this?
That's right, yes. I'd rather wear this for work, but they won't let me.
What sort of reaction do you think you'd get from the people on your beat if they saw you like this?
They might take more notice of me if I dressed like this.
And you have a very sort of punkish air about you with the green hair and so on. You must have got a few people on the beat who actually dress like this in real life.
We do, yes. I ask them for advice as to how to get your hair to stand on end.
Back on Earth, the convention's organiser, Anne O'Neill, is a staff nurse at a Reading hospital. Why, 5 years on, is the low-budget series still so popular?
I think because it's a very adult series. It takes science fiction seriously, whereas up to now, science fiction has been very childish almost. People tend to treat science fiction as childish, whereas Blake 7 dealt with adult issues. I mean, the goodies weren't really goodies and the baddies weren't really baddies. I think people appreciated that. They appreciated its realisticness.
For some members of the original TV cast, it must have seemed like being stuck in a time warp.
He's part of me and I'm part of him, I suppose, because I created him with Terry Nation's basic help, of course. Terry did a marvellous job when we developed it, and he's become a sort of cult figure, yes. Not only in this country, but all over. It is extraordinary. I had a letter from Yugoslavia, and all it said was Paul Darrow, England, and it got to me within about 2 days. It's amazing.
Who would have known when we said yes to the original contract, here 10 years later, we'd be still involved. It would appear to be going on and on. Absolutely. I find it quite difficult to identify with. I mean, to identify with this enthusiasm, as far as Blake 7 is concerned.
There are no plans to bring back the series, but in the hearts and minds of many fans, Blake and his crew are still out there somewhere beyond the stars.
And the venue for